What the fuck are they doing? Why are they fucking stopped there? Jump in the queue. Jump in the fucking queue. Somebody's shouting at them. Alright. We're moving. Yeah, you can get into a situation with this where you sit in a queue like this. It happened to me here years ago. Fell asleep in the car, you know, and the queue moves forward, and you're asleep. And it happened to me twice actually. Yeah, the kids were asleep as well, and the kids with me. And maybe we just feel, I don't know what happened there with that Skoda estate. It's always annoying when somebody jumps a queue, innit? There was a bit of a gap there. I don't know if it's a gap clear, keeping a gate clear or something. I think that's what we've just done, we've just pulled into that. A lot of his stuff's like unwritten stuff in it, and well, you try to work, you don't really know, you just have to play it by ear. Like, I find that with the scrap recycling that I do, nobody ever tells me what to do, but they do tell you, but not directly. Like the little wee hints, and you pick up things, and I'm like, I'll be 60 soon, and it's like I'm just picking stuff up, you know, like I didn't realise. I realised the other day, it's not about maximising the money, but if you're really into it, how you split things, but the aluminium tins probably should be put in separately from the other aluminium, but I didn't actually realise that till the other day, but I thought it was all one and it would be alright. But so this guy said something, the young guy with the BMW, he's a bit of a typical young guy, and he said something that I realised that's what he was, I think that's what he meant, or what was going on in his mind, although he didn't actually tell me. It's just a case of listening, and I think that one of the difficulties is when women try to get involved in a man's sort of world under equality legislation. A lot of that, yeah, are you going to start rambling on about J.K. Rowling? Well, a lot of that stuff is the European Court of Human Rights that we joined, and it was actually, I've been telling people it was 2004. It was 1995. We joined the European Court of Human Rights. That is the Supreme Court in this country. Well, they're the ones that have got the final judgment. These judges on that court say what's what. And you can sit and moan and fucking say all sorts of shit all you like, but at the end of the day, they're the ones that say what's what. You know? And that is a fact. And we're moving again. So at least I know, you know, I mean, this is roughly probably a bit of time to turn up. I'm not really too fussed either way or the other about, you know, where I go. I don't think it's going to make a massive difference, really. So as long as I'll just go where I went last week, I think it was alright, but because it was raining, I probably had that option, didn't I? Because if it hadn't been raining, it might have been full, that bit where I went to. There was a gap in it, which is probably as a result of it being raining. So I know this place used to be brilliant. When I started going here, when was it? 2007. just bring back all the memories. I had the kids at that time. Kids lived with me. And all the things I tried to do. We didn't, well, at that time, you didn't really get so much help from the government for anything. Which was kind of my reason that I was always trying to make money and stuff. And you're probably thinking, well, do you now? But if you've got kids, I wasn't really into the system that much. I should have been actually. The fact that I was a single parent. Spears and Hartwell Limited. I should have. And my dad was sort of trying. Well, you had to work and stuff. You had to be honest and all that shit. Fucking waste of time in this fucking society. Aye. Just get fucked right over. There's not really much point in that. So that's that Skoda that. I think that's it there. That one. Yeah. Pretty sure that's it. Maybe it's the same looking car. I don't know what the lights put. No, maybe not. Glasgow. Yeah, Glasgow someplace. And it's sad you have to make that a lot of them make money out of other people's misery. Selling stuff like that. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Aye. Well, we're in that area where these lot come from. Not far from here. North Glasgow. So there's the cars going in there. I think I'd prefer to go to Falkirk. I think this is just a little wee change. I could actually go. Well, next week my plan is to go to Dumfries. I can be I prevaricate quite a lot. I'm not good at making decisions. I kind of fanny around quite a lot. So I'm often it's if things are too loose and too well, maybe we're all like this. If things are too sort of slack or loose, unless it's really imperative to do something, often I'll just sort of like aimlessly fucking wander around my life, and so I think that I'm saying I always start making excuses like. So the excuse is, I don't have enough stuff to go selling, right? But I have a lot of stuff round about the house and in the shed and everything, and I just haven't had time to sort it out. So yeah, I have got stuff, right? I have got a lot of stuff. I need to sort it out. So that is not really a very it's not a decent excuse, it's not. So I'll tonight I'll look up the hotels and see if that hotel is still available, the one in Silith, and that way I can. It's only probably 2 miles from the actual market, so that means I'll be able to go to the bar, get some beer. And then, but I won't book the breakfast because I'll be away early at the car boot. That's the only thing I wasn't sure about, But obviously the Tuesday morning I could do with breakfast. I don't know if you can book it one night without breakfast and one night with. Is he handing out a freaking paper or something? I don't know. It might be. Probably. Thanks, thank you. Aye. So that's how they're doing it. Used to be you drive into the gate, they hand you a form at the gate. You have to pay by debit card as well now, so that's, you can't, well, you can't pay cash, it's got to be debit card. So it's an example of, so that'll be to stop them nicking the money, which is what I would be doing if I worked here. Shut it. Another thing you'd be doing is I think there's in my, I've done things like that in my life probably at times and I shouldn't have been shifty and people have known. I feel guilty about it when I think about it, some of the shifty things I've done, but I became like that. I wasn't always like that. Another thing is that the government can now track what you're doing because you're paying by card. Say, you were in this place fucking every fucking Sunday for the last fucking 3 years. So the guy that I met yesterday, the expert property guy, says that we were talking about retirement and everything like that, and this as well. I says, I fucked up on my pension. Well, I haven't got, what I mean is I don't really have a very good one, right? Because I have got one, right? But, and then he says, I says, well, at least I haven't fucked up the property. He says, what's what you're doing with that? I says, what's that? He says, I had property and I went fucking bankrupt. And I thought, this cunt's telling me, he's giving me advice about property, but he's also telling me he's went bankrupt. So always be wary. Well, yeah, maybe complete idiots can give you advice, because they're the ones that are fucked up. So yeah, I totally fucked up. The government totally ripped the piss out of me. So what happened was, he had all these flats. That must be tragic. He's bought all these flats in his life. He's been shifty, isn't he? And then the legal systems are ramrodded him. Can you leave that way? Aye. Because last week when I left this way, 2 weeks ago, and it was fucking awkward leaving this way. People fanning around. So I'm going to try and find out if I can leave that way. But don't ask the people, because it's Glasgow. The thing about Glasgow is don't ask MD anything, right? Because they'll give you erroneous information. So you have to sort of figure it all out for yourself. Back to what I was saying about Scrappy. It's being in Scotland. Being in Scotland and functioning in Scotland, it's a bit of a strange place, but it can be very rewarding. People can be very nice, very friendly. There's a cool truck. That's that same as the one that's parked outside. Spears and Hartwell Limited. Got a wee picture of that. Fight them. You got to fight the system. Fight them on the beaches. Fight them on they've got their little wee policies and rules and everything. They're always trying to catch you out and all sorts of shit. You're doing this or you're doing that, or you've parked on the pavement. That parking the pavement thing. And they get more and more shit. And then people, So I know this person who's totally against parking the pavement. I said, I understand what you're saying. I don't agree with you. She wasn't happy with that one at all. So I don't know, why is that car going away up there? There's an inside bit. See what I did 2 weeks ago, I just drove right in here. Just about 7 o'clock or something. Just drove right in. There's nobody here, nobody on the gate, nothing. Just drove right in and fucking parked myself up. And that was that. So there's some kind of construction going on over there. There's Ferris fencing, there's a big digger and that behind there. I don't know what they're doing. I'm gasping for a coffee. But what'll happen, we'll get in here and then that'll be it. We'll have to get it set up and get going. Fuck it, I'm getting myself a coffee right away. Get the tables out. Aye. The thing to do would be to get the tables out. There was somebody died here a few years ago. They were arguing over a car. I'm not sure exactly. It was here. They were arguing over a parking space. I'm not sure if it was actually like buyers that were parking, but they fell out over a parking space and they had a big argument, and this lady had a heart attack or something. I think is what happened. I'm not completely sure, but something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Doing alright?
Aye. I'm just, last time I was up and through there and doing a car boot sale.
You want to go straight through then?
Aye, that was alright.
Aye, that's fine when you go
yep.
there. Just so you'll get a space in there, follow that van, alright,
right,
son?
Thank you, bye. Alright, son. Right, so I'll go where I was before. What the fuck? It's fucking mental, this place, honestly. So you just got, this is where I was the last time. Looks a bit busy up there. Okay, we'll go down here. We'll go down where that van is. See what I mean? It's fucking 4 in the morning. We'll go up there. Well, they're blocking all that off.
Wait a minute.
Don't worry, I've got a driver's license.
Alright, thanks. Is that alright? We've made it. It's fucking mental, isn't it? Fucking bongo land. It's alright, I think I've ever said I love it. Right, so, we better get our tables out. Here we are. Get the tables out, right?